So I used to attend Port Royal Primary, and I used to get my daddy to draw me pictures. So my mama bought like a series of children's books and had these really dope cover images, and my daddy used to either like use it as a reference image to draw, and then I would take that image to school and tell my classmates I did it. And they were like, word? And I was like, well, yeah, show me. Obviously I couldn't. Instead of being deterred and going on the humble and, you know, letting people know that, you know, I didn't do this, my daddy did it, I started practicing. And it got to the point where I was good enough to where I could take my work and be like, yeah, this is what I did. And I proved motherfuckers wrong, even though I was wrong in the first place. Like, I was lying. But I stuck to it. How do you tell your parents that I want to be an artist? And then how do you articulate it to them or let them know how this can be a full-time career? I had no answers. And I remember this, like, it's vivid. Like, I went out my brethren's yard. I told them I wanted to go to the Bermuda College and get into the arts program. He just basically told me, if you wake up tomorrow morning and that's the first thing that you think about, enroll at the college. Well, sure as fuck. I woke up and that's all I could think about. And basically, now, like, I'm here. 10 years down the road from my first solo exhibition. Still plugging away, still doing it, still trying to figure it all out. But that shit started from a lie. Funny how that works. Like, I'm consistently writing down my ideas. Just anytime something gets to my head, I write it down. Or I draw like a rough sketch and then I revisit it. Or I just bury it until the right time comes around. I mean, for example, this exhibit and the one that preceded it, they were basically conceived almost 6 years prior with a really crappy interaction with another artist and dealing with people that didn't necessarily understand why I put the phrase "fuck it" on a canvas. Instead of asking questions, they said that we couldn't put it on display, and that hurt a little bit because the piece in question was talking about education. It was a progressive, ongoing work of art that culminated to that point because it was a point of frustration. Empathy drives my creative process. My concern for other people drives my creative process. Love drives my creative process. And like human interaction, I've had some of the best concepts and ideas be either elaborated on or born out of a conversation at a bar with a stranger. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just like anybody, just sitting there, oh, you want a shot? Cool, I'll have a shot. And then we have this very long conversation about politics or like gang violence in Bermuda, and it spurns on something so much bigger and greater in me. This is activism on canvas. This is activism in the art gallery where I don't believe there's enough of it. When I first looked at being an artist and or when I first looked at exhibiting in a gallery, I thought about, well, what was the thing that was missing? What was needed? And what could I bring to the table? Well, I'm very unabashed in my opinion. Okay, I'm highly opinionated, but I do think I have a level of humility where I can have meaningful discourse with somebody that I don't agree with as well. And then when you put that in the gallery, it drives home some really great conversations, or at least inspires people to have conversation outside of the gallery. I believe the art gallery is a safe space to have any type of conversation that you want. When it pertains to a certain technique that you want to learn, sure. I think guidance on a level is important, but when it pertains to like exactly what it is you want to do, only you can do it.